Okay, Hunger Games fans, hold on to your Mockingjay pins because the arena is opening up again. The Capitol has spoken, and the cast for the next explosive prequel, Sunrise on the Reaping, is officially out. And trust me, you're not ready for who's stepping into the spotlight. Oscar winners, Emmy darlings, rising stars, we've got it all. Let's dive in and may the odds be ever in your favor. So let's talk about the shocker that's setting the internet on fire. Kieran Culkin, fresh off his jaw-dropping Oscar win and fresh off playing one of the most chaotic characters on TV in succession, is now stepping into the twisted shoes of Caesar Flickerman, the Capitol's sickeningly watchable Hunger Games host. You remember Caesar, all those pearly white teeth, flashy suits, and awkwardly gleeful interviews while kids fought to the death? Yeah. Now imagine that, but with Kieran's razor-sharp sarcasm and unpredictable charm. It's a match made in dystopian heaven. And Erin Westerman from Lionsgate isn't holding back. She called Caesar the sickeningly watchable host of Panem's darkest spectacle. So, not just flamboyant but a full-blown psychological carnival ride. With Kieran at the center, we're sold. But that's not all, because joining him in this Capitol chaos is the radiant Elle Fanning, stepping into the elegant shoes of Effie Trinket. Yes, the very same character played to perfection by Elizabeth Banks in the original saga, and this time, we're seeing her in her younger, pre-Katniss era. This isn't just a casting, it's a metamorphosis. Elle, who just wrapped The Brutal Predator, Badlands and starred alongside Timothée Chalamet in the Oscar-nominated A Complete Unknown, is making power moves. At just 27, Elle's been stacking franchise after franchise, and stepping into the Hunger Games universe might just be her most ambitious role yet. Young Effie means capital ambition, dangerous charm, and probably a lot of wigs. We can't wait to see what she does with it. So what's this movie actually about? Sunrise on the Reaping takes us way back 24 years before Katniss ever volunteered as tribute. This is the story of the 50th Hunger Games, aka the second quarter quell. And if you're a true fan, that name should ring a bell because the lone victor of that bloody battle was none other than Haymitch Abernathy, Katniss and Peeta's mentor. In this film, we meet a young Haymitch, played by Joseph Zada, as he navigates the brutality of the games from District 12. That's right before he was slurring through strategy sessions and drinking Capitol liquor. Haymitch was just a terrified teenager trying to stay alive. Zada has some major shoes to fill. Woody Harrelson gave us an unforgettable version of Haymitch, but this prequel promises to go deeper, darker, and deadlier. But the fan service doesn't stop there because we're also getting fresh faces for some fan-favorite characters from the original trilogy. The prequel will reintroduce younger versions of Bt Ladier, originally portrayed by Jeffrey Wright Plutarch Heavensby, who the late, great Philip Seymour Hoffman made iconic in President Coriolanus Snow, the future tyrant played by Donald Sutherland. We don't have the full lineup of new actors for these roles just yet, but here's what we do know: these aren't just cameos. These are key players in the rising storm of Capitol politics, rebellion roots, and media manipulation. The game was never just in the arena, and this movie is going to prove it. Oh, and before we forget, two new names also joined the cast: Iona Bell as Lulu, and Molly McCann as Luella McCoy. We don't have full details yet, but these fresh tributes are bound to shake things up in the arena. So mark your calendars and prep your Mockingjay whistles, because The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping hits theaters on November 20th, 2026. That might seem far away, but trust me, with this cast, this premise, and this level of ambition, every second will be worth the wait. A young Haymitch, a deadly quarter quell, Kieran Culkin going full Capitol crazy, Elle Fanning bringing early Effie to life. We're not just revisiting Panem, we're witnessing the origins of its darkest traditions. So let the games begin again. Love you, gang.